Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Gibran here from Realco Capital. Hope everyone's doing okay today. So today I'm talking about gaming in Dubai, right? Potentially. This video is based on the news that came out a few days ago where the casino giant Wynn they put out a press release. They're looking to open a 1,000-room resort in Ras Al Khaimah, and they're going to be introducing legal gaming, right? So Wynn's a public company. It's just public information. It's all out there on the internet, so I'm not trying to speculate. And just to be clear, right, gambling is illegal in the United Arab Emirates. So, don't go do anything solely based on this video. And so if you're looking at Ras Al Khaimah is basically an hour and a half drive away from Dubai. It's one of the 7 Emirates. It's very popular with nature seekers. It's an incredible hiking spots. And then, of course, there's a lot of staycations here. There's a lot of hotels here, including the Ritz-Carlton. So if you look at the article, basically they're saying is this resort would potentially open in 2026. So it's not happening immediately. If you're looking at Ras Al Khaimah, this is Marjan Island. This is where the Wynn, resort would potentially come. And then if you're looking at the rest of the city, there's a lot of other hotels here. There's freehold real estate here. There's transactions that happen here from, local international buyers. So there is a marketplace already in Ras Al Khaimah. I think a lot of investors are going to, keep a close eye on this and wait for official statements. And, if this proves to be true, it's going to be a major thing for Dubai. So already the speculation's kind of ramped up since that Bloomberg article came out, talked about the Wynn. And, already in Dubai, there's a Caesar's Palace here. And if you're familiar with this brand, it only operates casinos. And so they're here in Dubai, but there's no gaming facility in this hotel. And then this area here in red is actually called the Island. And that's where the MGM, Bellagio, and Aria are being built, right? So these are world famous casinos, and so the fact that they're coming to Dubai, completion possibly in 2025. This is public information. You can Google it, and I'll leave a link in the description box below as well for more information. So if gaming is coming to Dubai, it's going to be a major catalyst, but these rumors are nothing new. They've been around since at least 2019, 2020, and even before that. So currently waterfront properties are experiencing a major bull market, right? Dubai is attracting ultra high net worth individuals from all over the world, and they're buying waterfront and ultra luxury properties. But that current activity has got, almost nothing to do with potential gaming coming to Dubai. So gaming is not built into Dubai's real estate prices right now. And so that's, again, if this proves to be true, it's going to be something that really gives Dubai another lift forward. And I think it's going to be very very So if you're looking at Bluewater Island, it's a picture of it. This is Caesar's Palace. And this is an old picture. And then if you're looking at the Aria, the Bellagio, the MGM, this is the island, and that looks absolutely spectacular. So it's important to understand that Dubai doesn't really need casinos. I think if it's going to add that, bring that into this economy, it's just another level. But Dubai is already currently the most popular destination for 2022 as per TripAdvisor. It's major news. So this market is doing really well, and waterfront properties is currently a real estate hotspot. So different parts of the market, which is a big market, are performing well, and other parts are performing on an average basis. But waterfront properties are definitely hot. And so if you're a buyer for waterfront properties, right, for ready properties, you're looking at Jumeirah Beach Residence, Bluewater Island, Palm Jumeirah, parts of Dubai Marina, even Pearl Jumeirah, right? So there's different real estate components on offer. If you look at this map down here, you'll see everything in green is basically ready, and then everything red is off plan. So off plan is another major component for waterfront. There's communities that are being built and launched since 2016, 2017, and they're coming towards completion right now. And obviously there's further components which will keep coming here. If you're considering buying, obviously you're going to be looking to purchase something ready or potentially off plan. So if you're looking to buy ready, there's certain advantages. One of the advantages is you're going to get more yield on your property, right? Rents are rising in Dubai. As inflation rises, so does rental yields typically. And of course, very importantly, there's actually a dearth of luxury real estate in Dubai, right? Waterfront real estate in Dubai. And so everything that's out there is being grabbed up. We've seen new record prices being broken time and time again over the past 12 months. And so I think the outlook for this segment of the market, especially on the most ultra luxury quality, I think we're still going to expect to see new records being broken this year. And so if we're looking at off plan, there's certain advantages of off plan, and a lot of these off plan projects, they look better, they're more modern, the infrastructure is better, they have certain moats, they have certain advantages that even the ready projects don't have. It's easier to buy. If you come to buy a ready property, you could be spending weeks looking at different properties, dealing with different people. With off plan, It's a much easier process. You could be done in hours provided you plan in advance. And then of course you want to take advantage of amazing payment plans, right? So it's kind of like a future contract, and it's actually an excellent hedge against inflation potentially as well. And so if you're looking at what some of these individual projects, here's Emaar Beachfront. This is by Emaar. It's located right off the coast of Marina. This picture is slightly old. The first couple of buildings are starting to get handed over now. So buildings either face the Palm or they face the Marina skyline, and they have access to a private beach. So this is one of the most popular developments right now at the moment. And if we zoom into the satellite image of the area, you can see here there's a cruise terminal here. There's talks about building the world's largest lighthouse, right? And then from all angles, you're looking at some of the most prime real estate, in the region. And then we have MJL Jumeirah Living. This is located right across the road from the Burj Al Arab. This is the area here. And so they've sold since 2017, buildings off plan. And then recently they even sold some ready buildings. So this will continuously be delivered from 2022 onwards up to even 2025, 2026. And then if you can see in the background of this picture, that's where the MGM and the Bellagio is coming up, right? So that's the land right there. So we're looking at another development. This is Port de la Mer by Dubai Properties, and this one is, at varying stages of completion. This is a recent picture of one of the first phases, which is supposed to be handed over at the end of this year. And so all of these projects are pretty much, they get launched and they get sold within 7 to 14 days, and the number of units that get left behind are very limited. So right now we're actually seeing secondary market activity. People are purchasing some of these units on premiums as long as they're actually at a reasonable level. And one of the ones that are coming up for sale right now when we're talking about Waterfront is the Six Senses, right? This is located on the crescent of the Palm. That's the location right there. And it's going to look towards the Marina skyline, and this is the kind of view you're going to get. And of course, it's the Six Senses, so it's going to be ultra luxury, and this is the facade of the buildings. Sales just started a few days ago, so if you'd like to get more information, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. And so if you're looking at recent launches, a lot of these projects have been selling since 2017. So what typically happens is you sell every 6 months a building, and based on current market conditions, there could be different incentives, different unit specifications. But recent launches, if you're looking at one beds, you're looking at around 2 million to 2.5, 2.6 million. 2 bedrooms from around 3 to 4.5 million. If you look at the Six Senses, that's next level luxury, and so much more expensive price points. 2 bedrooms from around 9.5 million. These are penthouses. So if you found this content useful, please do consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. I hope this kind of gives you a bit of a feel of what's going on in this part of Dubai. If you're talking about the future, obviously these locations that we discussed are very prime, but Dubai is going to keep growing. The city is going to go to around 4 million people in the next 10 years, right? So it's growing at a fantastic rate. And so waterfront options are going to open up, further down in Palm Jebel Ali. This is, something that can potentially come up. Obviously it already exists, right? The infrastructure is already there. And this is where a lot of the future waterfront supply could potentially come up, right? So when it does happen, it'll be very exciting. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like to connect with us, this is our number here on the screen. If you want to get in touch with me personally, please send me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn. It would be great hearing from you. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to add real value to you. So if you think that we're the kind of agency that you'd like to work with, please do get in touch with us. Thank you very much.